In this video, I hike at night with Daryl the forest guy. We talk a bit about audio and set up some recorders in a forest in East Texas. I was impressed by how much goes into Daryl's recordings. He's captured some very interesting sounds. Makes me wonder if it's more than the typical sounds of coyotes, hogs, etc. Here's a really interesting howl Daryl recorded one night. I'll play some audio I captured this night at the end of the video. It was a pretty quiet night, but I heard some nice barred owl hoots, possibly a hog walking around sniffing and grunting, and some distant howls I captured from camp. Filming now. So I'm here with Daryl the forest guy. We just did a hike and I just found out the journey that he takes to bring his recorders out into the forest to get these awesome recordings he's got. Had no idea. We're hearing something out there and it's circling around.
I'm looking at it through the thermal.
See anything?
Whatever it was, just left a warm, steaming pile of something.
Interesting. Sounded small, but it's hard to say. Really, really quiet night. This is so cool looking. With your red light, my video right here.
Is it?
So you basically come out and you do like multiple locations with your recorders?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them now.
And you try to sort of triangulate locations and...
That's the idea. It's kind of time consuming if I do it, but sometimes I just listen to the audio and see what I get.
Yeah.
But if there's something that's like a knock is pretty easy to triangulate because it's such an easy signature right on the spectrogram. You can see it kind of where it starts.
Yeah.
I've got something on thermal, whatever it is.
Really? Are you filming through the thermal?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll give you.
No, just put up your video and anyone who wants to see it. Is it something small or?
I'm having trouble getting to focus because it's behind a lot of brush.
Really? That's kind of cool. I thought I was hearing something to the left, so maybe there's... That was me, I think. That little sound right here. So it's just sitting still, huh? I'll have to check out whatever you're seeing.
Yeah, it's sitting.
Really? Interesting. What would just sit in front of us?
And it's got a pretty warm belly. So it could be a hog, but hogs don't normally sit.
I think they'd run.
You feel free to look.
No. You keep it all. I'll check out the video.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I don't know if I said anything about this, but it is just about dead silent tonight. I don't know if we can see the stars. Kinda. Perfect night to go out and set up some recorders.
It's so quiet. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's got a real strong signature.
Just sitting there, that's odd. I just heard it.
I don't see it now. Wait, there it is.
It just barely moved.
Yeah, it's sneaking away.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. thing's moving like a cat.
Really?
Wait.
That's interesting.
Okay, never mind.
Can you tell what it is?
Oh, yeah, I can tell what it is.
What is it? Armadillo?
Armadillo.
They get me.
Yeah, it's an armadillo. Love it.
It's all good. Look what we got. We're venturing into the unknown. Gonna set up some recorders and hope to capture some good sounds tonight. It's been windy for a couple days. Down here in East Texas. It's actually pretty cool going out with someone doing this.
Yeah, it's nice.
You really opened my mind, got me thinking about expanding my recording. I think since I met you, I started placing a separate recorder away from camp. Hoping to hear some stuff, trying to figure out where the sounds are coming from, and
That's why I like to do it.
putting the recorder down there. Train. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put a recorder. Daryl's gonna put one, and might leave this, might cut it out, but we're probably gonna see if a gift that he left has been touched. I take note of stuff like that right there. You know, a little thing that just breaks off like that.
Mm-hmm.
Little baby tree, they're really flexible, hard to break.
No, you're right. That's where the good.
I mean, a human could do it, but you see them around. Little trees. Hard to say. So this is the spot where you captured some interesting sounds out here one night.
The secret?
More than one night, yeah.
I'm gonna see what.
You want to tell us what you're doing, what you just said? Like,
Yeah, I want to check my map.
yeah.
Because I kind of plotted out an equilateral triangle to put the 3 mics so I can get a pretty good triangulation.
See, that is so cool. That is the fact that I met you ended up finding out you're in the same area that I was, or I was in the same area you went in, and you're pretty into audio. And that's probably one of my favorite aspects of all this stuff. So
it seems to be a smarter way to try to capture some, I don't know if you want to call it evidence, but just,
just cool stuff, yeah.
I think really my goal for all of this is to find out where they are.
Mm.
And this is kind of how I'm trying to do it, is figure out where they're at, and then from there see if, there can be something where I can actually see one.
I like it. Yeah, I'm hesitant to use, I like to present stuff, but not as evidence. Like, I feel like it's been proven if you look into it, but just anyone else is interested that just might go, that's cool, or something, like other people that are just looking to learn about it.
Yeah, it's just the journey, it's the discovery of it that really makes it fun.
And I know the feeling of when you go home. In your case, you come out here, you go to work, you go home, you upload it, you look at that spectrogram, and then you see a weird mark on it, and you're like, what is that?
Yeah. And trust me, the whole time, I know I've got 3 recorders that are recorded all night, and I haven't checked to see what's on them. Drives me crazy.
So cool with your red light.
Yeah,
all right, so I'm filming now. You got quite the production here. There's like 3 recorders there?
Yeah, so I got 3. That's why I call them mic rigs, because they're stereo.
This is so cool. I see your videos. I never really thought about it, like all that you got going on. It's obviously taking us a bit longer because we're stopping and talking, but you have this is really freaking cool.
It's kind of I just kind of discovered these. I started off because I got one of those parabolic mics, the ones that Robert Kreider makes.
Okay.
And the way my mind works is, let's take it now. Let's see if we can like make it even cooler. So I started looking at some alternative mics and did some research and found these things, and they pick up a lot, but they're not as loud, so it didn't really work for the parabolic. Because with the parabolic, it's like it's real time, so you need to be able to hear it loud while you're standing there holding it. Where these are, if you just listen to these with with headphones on, they're gonna
it's like a serious wow.
You're not gonna hear it, so it kind of requires some boost in post. All right, and I just use a Zoom F3. Highly recommended. It's just a 2-channel, very simple, but it records in 32-bit float, which is perfect for this.
That must be wave, I would assume.
And it does in wave.
Yeah.
And it gives you different options. I like to do it in 32-bit float with 96 hertz, so pretty high.
So you have a lot of thought behind these videos that you've put up. Wow. Yeah, when I do the wave format, the whole night is probably 10 or 12 or 16 gigabytes. And then when I do the Sony MP3, it might be 2 gigabytes, 1.5 or 2.
Yeah, these write 2 gigabyte files.
Like per 2 hours, right?
No, per 43 minutes.
Oh, damn.
So it's massive.
Wow.
It is absolutely massive.
Well, this is so cool. Can we get one more? Very extensive recording setup over here.